And we're live. Please sign in if you haven't. Guess I'll do meeting today since Jess and I will be out next week. Cool. So did Zoom controls, sound, seeing new faces, outstanding spec PRs. Awesome. Spec changes for image extensions.
We can maybe put this into draft pending some further conversations. I don't think this is actually ready to be voted on. I got the feedback that I needed, which is good.
Was that during the 1 2-hour working group that I missed?
Yeah. Yeah.
Should I rewatch that entire video?
Nah.
Cool. Terminology. Did you all move this to 0.9? Is that true? This wasn't 0.8, right?
Yeah, we moved it.
Okay. I think this is awesome. Thanks for doing this, Natalie. I just put a few comments earlier today. Happy to bike shed further on wording stuff. Async. I don't know if other folks have had a chance to look at it. Can I just override and merge this?
You can't until it's failed, I don't think. Like for some reason that webhook has not landed.
Is GitHub down? I can do this, right? You just check the box and click the button.
Yeah. You won't know whether the DCO has been signed or not, but honestly, it's probably fine either way.
I mean, I feel like I can really just check the commit now. I have verified the DCO has been signed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with that.
Very responsible of you.
Awesome. Oh, nice. Merge conflict. Oh, this requires CCO. Okay. Finalize build pack 08. Oh, we need to get 3 of 4 merged in. Oh, and this is pending on people who are not here to get this merged in.
Yeah. Sorry for the late breaking feedback. I should have caught this when we first introduced the environment variables, but
so why does this need to be a separate PR than the other one?
because our
you couldn't edit the existing branch or something.
Our long running branches are protected branches.
Makes sense.
Maybe Steven's here now. We can get him to at least look at this change.
Oh, sorry. I have like less good Linux Zoom where I can't see everyone who's on the call.
What's up? You want
the list CNB build factor of the lifecycle provider variables.
I think I approved this, maybe not, maybe it's a different one. Oh.
Yeah, we created a PR that had a list of all the environment variables, but it didn't have build pack-dir, which was still off in its own section. So this moves build pack-dir in with the other ones. I think there's still refactoring to be done to make this all make sense globally, but this seems like the minimum amount of refactoring that's not making things worse in this version.
That makes sense. This is 304.
Yeah.
Let me take a look.
Do I need Ben's approval or Joe's approval before I can merge?
Yeah, the three of us is not, many things can merge with three people, but this is not a good three. I think. If it was two Herokus and a VMware, then it's a good three, but the other way around is a no-go.
Okay. As we can haggle Ben or Joe at some point. Assuming Stephen doesn't have changes he wants on that. Okay, so once that gets done, we can kind of get Build Pack 08 sorted. I think that's kind of the last blocking thing, right?
I think it was on me to click the merge button and actually cut the release that we decided last time because Natalie doesn't have the permissions to do it. I guess there's nothing blocking us doing platform right now, but I was sort of waiting to get Build Pack done and just doing both at the same time.
I mean, we can still merge this in, right? And not attack it.
Which one? Platform?
Platform. Okay, so now that we've done this, we have to fix the merge conflict with README.
Yeah, I guess we gotta fix the conflicts.
Does resolving the merge conflict break DCO?
Probably.
Because it didn't let me add a commitment. Nice.
Now you can go pull the branch and sign it off and then force push it, and then it will yell at you because it's a protected branch. Something about this process isn't quite working, I guess.
Thanks, GitHub.
Can you just click the button to set it to pass?
This one?
No, the other one. If you go to details, then you can just set DCO to pass.
Beautiful.
I see how Natalie works. If the CI test fails, just set the pass. Awesome. Cool. So do you want me to hold off on doing this, Emily?
I don't have strong preferences here. I think
we still-
usually we cut the release as soon as we merge,
Okay.
but we can cut this one. If you want to cut it right now, I think it's ready, right? We have draft release notes that Natalie wrote.
Okay. Does Natalie have permission to do that stuff once I merge this in? Or do you need me to do that?
Can try. I don't think I don't have full permission, but maybe I have enough. Merge the PR. That's this one. And then
Yeah, I merged it.
let me see if I have permission. I can draft a new release. What happens if I click that? Okay. So platform B09. And the target is it is platform/online, right?
Target's main at this point.
Yeah, it's main at this point because I merged.
It is. But I feel like I looked at the last few releases and they were tagged on. Oh no, sorry. That was the tag, but not the branch. Okay. So I'm gonna change the target to be main. Okay, let me do this in the background and I'll publish a draft release.
Awesome. Thank you.
Awesome. So it sounds like you do have permissions. Maintainers do have permissions to do this.
Looks like it. We'll find out for sure in a minute.
Cool. Should we move on to spec release planning? I feel like we're basically doing spec release planning at this point.
Yeah. Release is getting planned to be cut.
Nice. All right. So that's build pack 08 or platform 09. Can I close this? No. Is that? Or now, can you close milestones? Do you have
Maybe.
the power for that as well?
Let me see. Okay, I published a draft release for platform 09. That should be viewable. Everyone just take a quick look.
It's good to me.
Yeah, looks great. Ship it.
All right. Make sure I have the right tag. Oh no, I didn't. Platform B09. Create a new tag on publish. Yes, please. Okay. Publish.
Yeah, I can see it. Congratulations, your first spec release.
And then the question was milestones. Can I close milestones?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can close the platform 09 milestone.
There's a close button right there.
Nice.
It's done.
That's wildly inconsistent with the rest of GitHub's UI, by the way. Like, I don't think I've ever noticed the close button there before. It's so weird.
It's in a weird spot, right? And if you open the milestone, there's no way to close it.
Yeah,
right.
like, it's completely opposite of every UI that they have.
Yeah, my instinct is to click the thing to then close, but you gotta go like edit milestone, like go here. It's like feels like a Rails CRUD thing over here. But
They
Yeah,
just
it's
left
weird.
it. They shipped it and left it. Yeah.
yeah. I'm sure it's unfunded somewhere. Cool. So build pack 08 is about to come out, barring basically one approval. And then are there things we want to talk about for any of the other things like platform 010 or build pack 09 or distribution?
No, don't want to talk about them.
Okay. On top of that, build pack 09's getting the shell removal stuff. That's true? And that also includes utility build pack, our first utility build pack thing.
System build pack
System
would
build
be
pack.
in the next platform release.
Okay.
But these ones are coupled together, right? Because you can't remove the shell without the utility build packs to
I think
supplement.
we need a way for people to move forward, so we should release them at the same time. But coupled
Yeah.
together is probably a little bit off because
It just means if you want that functionality, you need the next version of platform, but like they are independent in the sense that it is not broken. Like you can still use a new version of the platform with that version or old version of Buildpack API.
Yeah, or you can hold off on updating to the new Buildpack API if you want to only run in new platforms with this feature.
The Buildpack treadmill, always be upgrading.
Mhm.
Cool. Starting from bottom, hopefully 10 minutes to go through all this stuff. Support doc files. I heard you all talked about this a bunch last week while I was out.
We got some, like, something resembling maybe consensus. I did put a comment up on a different RFC, but that relates to this, just to sort of summarize some of the things that I understood from that conversation.
Is that this one, that run S1?
Yeah, yeah. I do think at this point, it would be helpful to update the proof of concept to do some of this stuff, because then we can maybe feel a little bit more confident that we like the direction if we can see it in action. So that's sort of like,
Next steps, basically.
yeah, the next thing.
And that's something the implementation team is taking on?
Yeah.
Cool. Images table. I saw Javier added a comment on here. I guess, like, who do we want to own, I guess, resolving and making these decisions? Can we just have the platform team just make the call?
I thought this was under, was this distribution? The
Some
project.
distribution?
I know it's Joe's brainchild, so I guess I was maybe expecting him to
Okay.
have, but
Build Project Toml, right?
Yeah, Project Toml.
So it sort of affects the interface for different platforms.
Yeah.
I'm more than happy to take it on. If you want to assign me to it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I almost wonder, does, probably a separate discussion, but like project descriptor, should that be a thing that, as we think about some of the stuff like that, is more owned by probably platform than anything else? Because it, I think with platform kind of being the steward representing a bunch of platforms, basically that interaction there. Cool. Support for pack toml. This is like Joe's thing.
Yeah.
Is this still considered subteam RFC? So I can skip over it.
Yep.
This is also subteam RFC. I will fix that.
I think this is mergeable.
It is mergeable. We have to do the script though, right? So I can't just click the merge button. Is that true?
Yeah, we never just click the button. We do the other thing.
Yeah. The bash script. Okay, I guess my face is on that, so I can do that.
You can use the brand new template for a tracking issue.
platform to provide run image SBOMs.
That's the same story as the Docker file. I think we just need to.
So is this
Demonstrate.
tied to that POC?
Yes.
I was interested in basically this comment from you. I wonder if we want to expand on that more tomorrow.
I would like feedback there.
Okay. Propose alternative project scaffolding. That's another subteam RFC, and that the subfolding cache is also subteam RFC. Awesome.
Love seeing these sub-team RFCs.
Yeah, mostly because I get to skip over them, so that feels great for me.
You're on a sub-team somewhere.
Yeah, just for running this.
None
I
of
can
these
skip over
ones,
them.
though.
No, I mean, there's this one utility and the scaffolding stuff. That was a pretty actually good.
The
discussion.
utility one's not a sub-team RFC.
Is it?
Yeah,
No.
because Joe wouldn't agree to trust the sub-team. He wanted full approval of all the different system build
I
packs.
think I just marked it as sub-team.
Can we actually rename it system build pack? Because actually, no, this is to make a utility build pack. It's whether or not. Never mind. Don't do it. I'm sorry. I take it back.
I thought this was a sub-team one because this is the actual like proposing of the profile specifically.
When we approved the original utility build pack PR, the only way we could get it through was to require core team approval of each individual build pack because there was no trust that the criteria could be executed.
It's fine. Whatever. Fine. I'll merge it. For
I don't
tomorrow-
like it either. Blame Joe.
I'm not here to blame anyone.
I am.
For tomorrow, did we want to talk about the run image SBOM stuff? Namely, if we want to open this can of worms up again of just like industry standards, how we want to attach or associate SBOM stuff. I know we've talked about it before
I feel like we've talked about it
a bunch of times.
a bunch. I don't know. Like, where is the? I want to locate the disagreement so we can focus on it. Because I feel like, at least in my mind, I just end up opining upon this whenever we talk about it because I feel obligated to say something. The truth is, I really just don't care that much which of the formats we bring it in from. So if there is a disagreement, I'd love to figure out what it is exactly and who's disagreeing so we can get those people to agree on the solution.
I think that's you,
makes
Sam
sense.
and Steven.
Yeah.
I just want to see this move forward is all.
What am I disagreeing on?
Run image SBOM.
Run image SBOM.
Sam isn't here. I don't, this may have, or I don't want to spend too much time on this, but Natalie, when we chatted at this extra long working group where I couldn't make the working group, but we did an hour afterwards, were there still disagreements between the conclusion of that and what Sam wants? Is that where we're at?
I think with this comment, I'm sort of coming back and like questioning the idea of even putting the run image SBOM in the file system because it's not a recognized industry standard place to find an SBOM, you know, and it's just like, one of the things that Sam said was, hey, we shouldn't invent our own standard. To which I say, great, but let's not do it anywhere, right?
Yeah, do you mean not like a unified SBOM, but having the snippets of each SBOM layer actually survive or like actually stick in the image at all is something you're worried about? I think the hard part is how do you do a rebuild? That's the only thing I'm worried about is we have to save the SBOM information for You know, like, so when you rebuild based on the previous image, it gets recovered.
We said that we needed to have that information in the image itself in order to restore that to build pack layers directories, right? But the build packs don't actually need to know anything about the run image SBOM. So
Oh, the run image SBOM. Like,
yeah,
I don't think I have a very strong opinion.
Can we just have one final, like, let's just spend,
Yeah,
let's sandbox it tomorrow, time box it.
that sounds
Time
good.
box, time box for 15 minutes. And actually, I will call it if we hit that time and we don't come to a decision, so we can not talk about forever, but Sam's not here and we have 2 minutes left in this meeting and I would like to end on time. So let's put this on deck for tomorrow. I know Sam wanted to do launcher stuff with the Bloomberg folks again. I don't know if you're ready for that discussion, Emily.
I will try to get myself ready.
So I know there's that thing, and then if Joe will be there, the artifact hub for kind of 3 things, unless people had other stuff they want to add.
with our 1 minute left, could we merge, because both Joe and Ben just approved that other PR that was blocking build pack 08.
Yeah, I can go do that. Man, just pissing off all the DCO gods today. Do you usually click this button, Emily? The update branch?
Yeah, I usually do.
Oh, of course. Pretty sure that merge commit is not DCO.
Merge commits are fine usually. Right? Unless you have to resolve a conflict. Did you resolve a conflict?
There was no conflict.
I think it's fine. Should be
Right.
fine.
I'll blame Emily if it's broken.
Yeah, please do.
Cool. And then you're gonna go do that, Emily, Natalie.
I'll make a draft release.
Okay. I guess just ping us on Slack, and then I can review and thumbs up, thumbs down. Awesome. Thanks, everyone. I will update the agenda doc for tomorrow, and see you all there.